let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Getting drunk in the club, making moves with thugs, fucking hoes, killing shows, blazing blunts of bud. Jay got a whip, profit, and it's on in this bitch. On some club shit, on the flow, up on this bitch. She wants my dick, wants to trick her, does she just want my chips? I'm a hit, I'm a quit, and never call a bitch. I'm a G from the deep southwest, bred soldier. Take it back to rap a lot, so hit and Peter roll. You get wild in this bitch, throw your hoods in the sky. Find a hoe on the floor and pull the bitch to the side. Tell that girl that you feelin', she's the only one. Now it's back to the telly, time to have some fun. Wake up in the morning, sober up and then jet. Never call a hoe, let's get some more, I bet. A natural born hustler, keep my pockets unswole. All my thugs show me love, you know how we roll. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Verse number 2, I'm doing the damn thing. Got home quick, licking pussy, getting brain. These girls just love me, they love how I look. And if you don't know, baby, better read the book. Cause I'm taking all ages and I'm taking all names. Diamond and baby, the chicks do they thing. I got you feeling good, you got me feeling right. And now you blowing kisses every time I ride by. But you know the deal, you at least number 2. Wanna be one, then show me what it do. One-on-one, baby, it's a solo ride. Chick getting naked, ass and titties looking nice. Let me hit that right from the back. Don't make me ask, girl, you know how to act. Legs wrapped around, she got me about to come. Anytime, any place, girl, just hit me up. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang.
Tomorrow they want money. Don't nobody do shit just to help a motherfucking, then you get paid when I get paid. They want blood out of turnips. Gave mommy a kiss and a hug and I'm out the door. Hustle non-stop on the block where niggas get shot. Murder block where nobody calls the cops. In California, Noble Boss outside in the boxes. Ain't shit, shower and shave in a week. On a paper chase for the green. F for freak, hustle for a week with no sleep. At the end of the week, 4 homies go in on the G. 2 L-codes and 2 16s. Born hustle, my reality. Got bills to pay, lawyer in the crooked police. Not only that, child support, keep a real safe. Taking half from the royalties. Why I must body a beat and pistol whip at 16. After this money, I'm pretty sure my fingers gon' turn green. I don't wanna go to prison, but I've been working on a bottle. I don't wanna go to prison, but I've been working on a bottle. I don't wanna go to prison, but I've been working on a bottle. I don't wanna go to prison, but all I know is the money owed, working 9 to 5, just to put me a lot. I got a lot of homies, but I'm only trusting my Glock. Cause I know when they come down to it, my ego gon' rock. I do a lot of hustling, but I ain't know how to stop. They say I'm going to prison if I keep fucking with that bop. But I can't get another five, cause I'm from the murder spot. Deranged juvenile with attempted murder charge. I got a lot of bitches, I make a lot of money. Got government on, cause I'm making all they make me. They couldn't say they your friends, but they be acting funny. Only fucking with you, is you stacking them hundreds. So I'm watching my rear view, for the cops catching the flipping. Feds watching me, they send me up to prison. Can't get another five, so I gotta make a living. So fuck the cops, cause I'm on a mission.
I don't wanna go to prison, but I can work without a bottle. I don't wanna go to prison, but I can work without a bottle. I don't wanna go to prison, but I can work without a bottle. I don't wanna go to prison. I don't wanna go to prison.
It's like the Wild Wild West. More views than the news. Now you fucking with the best. I can make you famous like William H. Bonney. Underground MC with the mainstream army. I can make you famous with this Colt 45. One shot to the dome and ain't no good ride. Whole town start to scramble like an egg on a grill. My whole life's been a gamble, waiting on the next deal. And that's real, yeah. I'm an outlaw to the core. You know the deal, yeah. It takes that money to score. Can you feel, yeah? Crowds cheering for more. I can make you fucking famous with your sold out tour. I can make you famous like the Wild Wild West. More views than the news. Now you fucking with the best. Welcome to the Hood Smokers Podcast, episode 138. Goddammit, and we're gonna play this little promo video real quick before we get in. Shout out to the homie Mises.
All right, well, hey man, this is Mises. I just want to send a big shout out to Fred Fury Frequencies and the Hood Smokers Podcast, man. I appreciate y'all. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mises for coming out and explaining that. If you missed that episode, that was Friday night's episode, dope ass episode. I'm gonna tell y'all now, Mises ain't a Christian rapper. He's a rapper that's a Christian. Shout out to Mises, man. He chopped it up. We cleared that up. He was a real one for coming on here on the Hood Smokers Podcast. You know what it is. I'm your host, Jay Gutter. We're also
you are listening to Fred Fury's Frequency on KM41 Radio on Relevant App, Mixcloud, and My Tuner.
Yes, sir.
You are listening to Fred Fury's
Frequencies, goddamn, because the radio is not dead. And also in the description below, not only will you find tonight's guest, which we're gonna get into in a minute, Instrumental Beats Productions Entertainment presents in the Hood Smokers Podcast the MC the Therapist Rip My Beats Challenge, where you be the one to write the dopest track to the feature beat and win the exclusive beat from IBPE Beats. Enter submissions to IBPE-collabs at teamtherapyshop.com. All that's in the description below. A lot of dope links in the description below. Check them out. Check out the homie Video Matt. Check out Matt Fisher, both dope-ass content creators. You know what I'm saying? Those podcasters, we got to come together. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Something we should talk about, because Kanye was on our radar, but we got Mises instead because he did the White Lives Matter shit. He said some fucked up shit. What do y'all think about that? What he said about George Floyd. That was some foul ass shit. And now Nori's apologizing about it. And that's one thing I always said was, I will never apologize on here for what I say. And as a journalism, you got the freedom of speech. Why are you backpedaling? Why are you running back, Nori? Why are you apologizing to everybody? You going on the Breakfast Club? You going on Hot 97? Really, I think Nori's sitting back just laughing, enjoying all the attention, smoking a blunt. You know what I'm saying? Probably drinking on something. If you ask me. But tonight, our first R&B motherfucking guest straight out of Philly. Motown Philly back again. You know Motown Detroit, Motown Philly. We gonna talk about all types of shit. I want to know about the R&B scene. This is our first time having an R&B singer, but like I said on Hood Smokers Podcast, it ain't just all about hip-hop. It ain't just all about cannabis. We're just a cannabis-friendly podcast, and we add everything. We talk about serious topics. We talk about funny shit. We got funny shit on here, and hip-hop is our, you can call that the foundation, the culture.
And R&B always been a part of the hip hop culture. We all know that, just like as rock and roll is too and shit. It's all part of the hip hop culture when we break it down. But let's stop fucking around. We gonna go to surfing the round table. We got all that out the way. You already know what time it is when you see Mike knocking these motherfucking whack ass rappers out and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the Hood Smokers Podcast, baby. I'm your host, Jay Gutter, Mr. Fuck Your Feelings in this bitch. And let's get off into surfing the round table. Here we go. Let's see what we're gonna jump right into a track right here by tonight's guest. We're gonna jump into. Let me see where we at. Here's a video. Do you feel? Oh, hold up. We got Andy Christ. Before we jump into some music, Andy, what's good? What up, though? I was just about to jump in that track, but we got Andy Christ in the building. Y'all make some noise for Andy Christ. So what's good, Andy? No, I know you jumped out of that Mises interview a little. You wanted to have a debate with him and shit. I know you were saying something about you think it was scripted what he was saying.
Dude, it sounded too perfect, bro. No, like, it sounded like he had it memorized, didn't he?
Well, you gotta think, he even said people was hitting him up on Instagram and all that shit when he dropped that track, asking him the same shit that we had said, how he said massa in the track and shit, and he had trying to say it was mega, what he actually said, not massa.
Hey, didn't he tell you his wife was black?
Maybe that was a misunderstanding. She's from Thailand, I guess. Right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, because that's not what he said, so...
Right.
That means he's cold, straight out, bull-faced lied.
No, yeah. He posted a picture today with his wife with some Yeezys on.
Where he says the suburban terrorist. Yeah, I said it.
And he made me a top fan on his page. But
he thought you wanted to blow him.
Get the fuck out of here, Andy Christ.
You don't want to fillet his little thing on.
You're a
The power of Christ compels you. Dear Jesus, baby Jesus and Oprah Winfrey.
Remember, this is the Hood Smokers Podcast, so whatever you see here, this is Andy Christ is. He says what he says. Everybody got freedom of speech and to feel the way they feel, and that's what we about over here and shit. And that's what I told Mises. That's what we about. So we got our first R&B artist. But don't you got some news, Andy? You wanted to tell us about?
No, they charge.
Oh, they charge.
I ain't got $2,000.
$2,000 to be in a movie? They're supposed to be paying you $2,000 to be in the damn movie.
Find you roll.
Well, that's fucked up, dog. Well, I'm gonna get in the track, dog.
I submitted my music to Psychopathic Records.
That's what's up. Well, good luck with that shit. Shout out to Psychopathic if you tuning in, Violent J. You better fucking bump that shit and holler at the homie Andy Christ.
Body bag, Southwest Juggalo shit.
Yeah, Southwest Detroit. Man, you see Southwest.
That shirt's dope as fuck.
Huh?
That shirt's dope.
Yeah, Southwest. Shout out to the homie Moda. Hit up Moda for all the dope ass Southwest gear.
You got that from Moda? That's tight.
Yeah, I got it from Moda and shit. I had a bunch of shirts made. He was like, man, pick out a couple shirts you want and shit. And I was like, grab that one. Gave me a hat and shit, Southwest hat. All that shit. Shout out Moda. But I'm going to jump into this track, Andy. It's an R&B track. It's called, it's a video, Cozy Mobetta from Philly, featuring Solo, The Way I Feel remix. So let's get into it on the Hood Smokers Podcast, episode 138. Let's go.
Yeah. You got us feeling like we had the right about all these feelings. Yukiano, Cosimo, Solomon, bring the hook in.
Precision in
the weed, baby.
My heart belongs to you. All I can say, I love you.
Hold up, baby, listen what I gotta say. This will only take a couple minutes, it won't take a day. Can you see this rap? Jimmy's really calling me. I need you by my side so I can succeed. And I'm also doing this for you and me. Hold up, baby girl, I'm begging you, please don't leave. And I realize all the things you had done for me. So now I'ma try to give it all back to you, baby, baby, baby.
You know, sweetheart, I can remember the first time we met. Somewhere in 2001. And it's been 10 years now. And the way I feel for you,
Oh, snap.
it's still the same, baby. It feels brand new.
Uh-huh.
So all the times that we spent together,
Man,
seems like
fuck
yesterday.
you.
But only today.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, the way I feel, this love is always real.
Man, I tried all day yesterday to get my microphone to work so I could record that shit. Have you ever used Soundtrap? It's by Spotify. Well, I got that. I paid like $300 to use it. In the microphone, it's the same thing it did on Audacity. Cause it's got a headphone jack on the bottom of the mic where you plug in the headphones. But when you hit play, you can hear the beat. But when you hit record, you can just hear yourself and no beat.
Well, that's fucked up, man. What's up with that? You need to get on the track. Yeah, you should be able to just record your vocals to the track and be able to tap in, you know what I'm saying? So we got Fred Fury in the building. We had Fred Fury in the building. Like I said, anyone could tap in. It's just during the interview. I think I'm going to take this one like, I think, Andy, I don't want you to, this is a,
Yeah, no, good.
we nothing against Antichrist and horrorcore. I just don't know how good horrorcore R&B it don't really mix. You know what I'm saying? We got some metal in here or something.
I probably don't want to hear about that, so you can kind of miss me.
All right, shout out to Mike Love, the strange one. He just posted this in the Hood Smokers Roundtable after I released this. Not a few notice now. These past few shows, the love is going off the chain. Thank you all. I can't believe this. I'm so honored. Continue to support me, and I will keep doing me for you. You know, I now have a lot of shows coming up in Killeen, so anyone that says they want to see me, I'm close. Well, he's all over the place. Let's check out The Strange One featuring Mr. Anywhere and his beautiful wife, Love Thunder One. Let's get it on the Hood Smokers Podcast.
Right.
It's some Strange One. Where'd you get the robot at, dog? Where'd you find that robot at? Strange One, I need one of them. I need one of them big ass robots in the hood, dog. I'll be fucking rolling through the little one. Shout out to Strange One, Strange Days family. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing their damn thing. Did you put something in there, Andy, to play? On the Hood Smokers?
I sure did.
Alright, so here we go. This is a special request from Andy Christ since he's on the show joining us tonight. This ain't gonna get me pulled down, right?
Nah.
Alright. Don't give me no shit that's gonna get me yanked and shit, dog. People done tried to sabotage us before, but we be getting through it and shit. I know how to fix that. If y'all motherfuckers try that shit, I know how to fix it. No,
This is some Colorado shit that was LSP.
yeah, what's it? Starve with a Z?
Yeah, Starve.
Whispers featuring Playboy the Bee. Go ahead, tell a story about him.
I met him at the gathering when Schizo was playing.
Oh, straight up. Shout out to Schizo. I gotta get Schizo. That's why I keep forgetting to hit up, dog. It's Schizo. That's my dog. Shout out to K Zoo. You know what I'm saying? I need to get Schizo out here. I had his boy, you probably know his boy. You know his boy.
Look, he was you. Double-headed everything.
I had
that shit he did with Mastermind.
Yeah. You know that you know who Ice Beezy is from Ben Harbor?
I don't even know where damn that harbor is.
Benton Harbor is in Michigan by Kalamazoo over that way and shit. Grand Rapids and all that. By towards Chicago. It's closer to Chicago than Detroit. Remember they had riots? I was in prison and they had riots in Benton Harbor back in the early 2000s.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, and he actually he's a guest, but he was like a hype man for Schizo on a lot of shows and shit. But he toured with him and shit. He was a guest on season 1 of the Hood Smokers podcast. What up, though, Comic? We see Comic in the building. You still blue wrenching it. He put a little angel there. Shout out to Mises again for coming on the show and discussing this track, White Lives Matter and shit. I know Andy wants to have a debate. Mises, if you're watching this, dog, I know you made me a top fan. Salute, homie. We was kicking it a little bit earlier, actually, and shit, me and Mises. Gutter and Mises track. That might happen. Be on the lookout for that. What up, though, Comic? Drop some shit in the round table. We'll play it. But this is Star, straight out of Denver. Whispers featuring Playboy the Beast. I'm going to blow it up real big so y'all can see the video. Y'all ain't going to see me and Andy Christ. You going to hear this shit turned up real loud. Mute my mic.
Look at these hockey masks they wearing. LSP.
Let's go.
This that dead body, that 666, yo, star calling on a 6-slit wrist, yo, Paul Robin with an emo clicking, demon goblins walking through the mist. Devil got my brain with the fame on the cane stain slaves with that thing wrapped in face, hiding ways unexplained with the chains locked in place in a crate, running ways full of pain, all obtained, mad insane. Black magic of a demon ghost, mad tragic like belief in popes. Start slashing when I see the throats of all passes deserve to croak. Demon possessions, they give me erection, pedestrian intestines, appendix, my fetish, a menace like Dennis, descendant of weapons of voodoo, aggressive, perfected connections. I can hear the whispers getting close, they give me comfort. I drive away, but they all sway up on my fucking bumper. I can see my breath, I guess it's getting colder. Am I a child of God or a demon soldier? Whispers getting clear, nigga, they is getting closer. In my room, pitch black, they coming out my posters. Patterson are really what I feel when I kill them in a minute, serve a belly for the dinner. Sit on a play, renegade my ways from the faith of the days on the grave, yelling demon get away. Whispers getting clear, nigga, they is getting closer. In my room, pitch black, they coming out my posters. Patterson are really what I feel when I kill them in a minute, serve a belly for the dinner. Sit on a play, renegade my ways from the faith of the days on the grave, yelling demon get away.
Probably heard about me, I'm the demon with the red eyes. Fuck living, rather kick it with the dead guys. Coming to rip them up, I'm with the devil getting baptized. With the blood, never innocent, we the bad guys. You illuminator, never taking no lies. And spread the truth to the youth, I got them separatized. To the church of blind faith, I'm a bleeding demise. Until the blood of dead angels rains down from the sky. Hell's gates open up and all my demons on the rise. I'll say my name 6 times in the mirror. I'll appear behind you when I show you what your fear is. 6 different sins from 6 different blades. At 666 from the nail to the flames. Summon me through the witchy wood and the pentagram. Looking next to Lucifer in the shadows is where I stand. Got the head of a 7th lamb in my hand. I don't give a damn if I kill you when the son of man. Murder music is the clan. All my killers are possessed. That you see is better scram. Yeah, that's the greatest speaking blasphemy. Fork double tuning that the rappers ain't no match to me. I'm not your born killer. I'm killing these bitches savagely. You can get the horns out through your church into a battle scene. Leave your corpses rigor mortis decaying and atrophy. Yeah.
Whispers getting clear, nigga, they is getting closer. In my room, pitch black, they coming out my posters.
Patterson are really what I feel when I kill them in a minute, serve a belly for the dinner. Sit on a play, renegade my ways from the faith of the days on the grave, yelling demon get away. Whispers getting clear, nigga, they is getting closer. In my room, pitch black, they coming out my posters. Patterson are really what I feel
when I kill them in a minute, serve a belly for the dinner. Sit on a play, renegade my ways from the faith of the days on the grave, yelling demon get away.
It was lifted on that bitch for sure. They're from Denver. Andy. Shout out to D, Comic, Fred Fury, everybody in the building. Any hood smokers, all hood smokers, everybody tapped in. If you ain't a hood smoker, if you tuned in tonight, you are a hood smoker at the moment. And we're just a cannabis-friendly show. You ain't got to smoke weed to watch us. I mean, we just love weed. You know what I'm saying? Much love. Appreciate the likes and the shares. Shout out to D. Cochran and this bitch. Get big whoop whoop. I know Andy will give you a whoop whoop back. I say what up, though. You know what I'm saying? Give him a whoop whoop, Andy. Your mic's muted. Your mic's muted, Andy. Your mic's muted. I know the feeling.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah. All right, we can hear you.
What up, dog? Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Larry Lumpkin dropped this in the other. That's a podcast. I told y'all, man. We can't play another podcast on here. What's this? What's this? You put in here, Andy, Family Guy, Judas meets Pontius Pilate.
Watch it. It's funny. It's only 36 seconds.
If I were you, I'd look for a new friend.
I'm blowing it up.
A kindred spirit, like Judas found in Pontius Pilate.
You know, sometimes I feel like someone should just crucify Jesus of Nazareth. Oh my God! Shut up! No, you shut up! I'm Judas. Pontius. This is so weird because just today I was thinking about how I wanted to find the Son of God and nail him to some wood. Well, let's go find him and kick his ass. That sounds swell.
Think I'll go for a walk outside now.
Andy, you're a fool, dog.
That's my relative.
All right, here. This looks like a track. We're going to play it. This is Spirit. Or is it another podcast? It's only 22 seconds long. Well, what's this? How long is this video of Eminem opening up for the House of Crazies at St. Andrews back in 1997?
Maybe like 5-6 minutes.
Nah, this bitch is 30 minutes. We're going to play a little bit of it, though. We're going to skip around.
Yeah, but that's when Eminem was technically opening up for Twitch.
This is before he was known. I met Eminem in 97. He was recording the Infinite album. We was in the studio. He was fucking with the Outsiders and all that. Shout out to Hush. You know what I'm saying? And like House of Crazies, ICP. He was trying to open up for them guys. You know what I'm saying? This St. Andrews Hall in 97. Eminem didn't blow until 99, you know what I'm saying? So he did the same grind as all of us. He was on that same level, you know what I'm in Detroit like the rest of us, and now he's like the Beatles of hip hop and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Because he got lucky and got a dope break.
Yeah, Dr. Dre.
99% of motherfuckers ain't gonna make no money like us.
No, especially not Eminem money, dog. Not money like Eminem's making, dog. Come on now.
3 pennies to fucking rub together, but I'll be motherfucked. We weren't barking out hundreds of dollars
for real
to do shows.
Oh yeah, happy G-Day to Eminem. As a matter of fact, today is his actual birthday and shit today. I heard it on the radio today when I was driving. They said he was talking about, he gave an interview about how he OD'd during the filming of 8 Mile painkillers in his battle with addiction. And how he's been sober for I forgot how many years. So congratulations, M, on your sobriety and shit. Still dropping dope tracks. Let's see some. A lot of people ain't probably seen this. I mean, it only got 14,000 views, and it's Eminem from 1997. This is before. Rest in peace, Proof. He on the stage with him too. You know that. So let's get it. Let's play. We're gonna play a few minutes of it, jumping around and playing a little bit, and then we'll jump to another track. But this Eminem opened up for the House of Crazies at St. Andrews Hall in Detroit. 1997, the St. Andrews Hall is still there to this day. That's a motherfucking, that place is a landmark. It ain't going nowhere until they bomb this bitch, World War III shit. You know what I'm saying?
Video not that great, but you could tell it's him.
Yeah, let's get it.
Dr. Slam my mama, bitch, you got a sick kid, arrested, molested myself and got convicted. Wearing my sunglasses in disguise, it's my split personality, it's having an identity crisis. I'm Dr. Hyde and Mr. Jekyll, disrespectful, hearing voices in my head while these bitches echo. Murder, red wrong, brain size of a breadcrumb, which drug but I end up dead wrong, inebriated, to my stresses alleviated. Illiterate, illegitimate shit, get up, bitch, get up. in the bush like Harvard Killer. Jump down. You can suck my dick when I was little. Smoke a blunt while I'm sitting fucking dead nigga. Waiting on your roof like the Riddler. Y'all thought I was.
That's ROC right there.
Yeah, he was in House of Crazies.
So this video don't just got him, just the beginnings. This is him right here, but after that it goes into ROC. Shout out to ROC. Then it goes into Twisted too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll let some of Twisted play a little bit. Shout out Twisted. I think this Twisted. I don't know. These motherfuckers got hockey masks on. Did Twisted come out with hockey masks on?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let this play for you.
Hi. You see, you're all here still. That's pretty nifty. I know why I probably seem so weird to you. It's 'cause I'm from Detroit. I'm about to smoke these fucking roaches, dog. Yeah. Hey, don't get it twisted. I love me some tube side support. Tube sack? Ain't nothing but a Wednesday party. Just cause you got a chance wanna play with that bitch.
That's Detroit history right here, y'all. Eminem opening up for the House of Crazy St. Andrew Hall. Shout out to Twisted. Shout out to ROC. Shout out to Eminem. Happy G Day to Eminem. That's dope. I'm glad you posted that in the round too.
I've seen House of Crazies in 96 opening up for ICP at the Majestic.
Hell yeah. And no doubt, Black Antonio Todd, RIP Big Perv and shit. No doubt, forever. And RIP Big Proof. Even though me and Proof had our history with each other, but that was history, you know what I'm saying? And you can also catch us, like I said, on Fred Fury's Frequencies. But we're going to go ahead and play this real quick. This is for you, Andy Crash. I'm going to play this little plug. Where'd it go? It disappeared. The plug disappeared. It must have been not meant to be played again. Hold on. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, if you scroll down,
Relevant Mixer and my tuner. You are listening to Fred Fury's.
Hold on, why is it?
Relevant app, Mixer, and you are listening to Fred Fury's Frequency on KF41 Radio on Relevant app, Mixer, and my tuner.
Shout out to Fred Fury, because we also broadcasting live on the radio too, because the radio ain't dead.
Hey, Gutta.
What up, though?
I'm gonna go grab the link to this Mr. YG song so you can play that shit.
For sure, go grab that shit. Shout out to Andy Christ in this bitch. It's the Hood Smokers Podcast. We surfing the round table right now. Waiting for Blantonio Ty's gonna be jumping in. We got a dope ass show tonight. Like I said, fucking Cozy Mobetta. Cozy Mobetta, our first R&B fucking motherfucking artist. Why don't we jump into another one of his tracks? This is, I think, his hit single he's pushing right now. Do you feel it? Let's get it. Light your blunts. Relax. It's time to relax on the Hood Smokers Podcast.
I've seen you for a while. You know, I can't help myself. Just by seeing you for a while, I think it's something that I need to let you know what's on my mind. Let me get to the point. Would you mind if I take you out for a glass of wine? Tonight would be your night. You can have anything you like. I wanna give you finer things, like diamond rings and fancy cars. And you can have it all, but I got to have your heart. Do you feel me the way I feel about you? Cause I'm feeling your smile and I'm digging your vibe, and I can't let you by. No. Do you feel me the way I feel about you? Cause I'm digging your smile and I'm loving your vibe, and I just can't let you by. The perfume on your body, it really sets me off. My love for you's on fire, Girl, this love is standing
down there.
There's nothing I won't do. It's been my whole life with you. It's while I'm on my knees, thanking God, bringing it to me. You feel me the way I feel about you? Cause I'm feeling your smile and I'm digging your vibe, and I can't let you by. No. You feel me the way I feel about you?
Go cat.
I'm digging your smile and I'm loving your vibe, and I just can't let you by. Tell me, do you feel it, baby? Tell me, do you feel like I do? Tell me, do you feel it? I need to know, I need to know. Do you feel me the way I feel about you? Cause I'm feeling your smile and I'm digging your vibe, and I can't let you by. No. Do you feel me the way I feel about you? Cause I'm digging your smile and I'm loving your vibe, and I just can't let you by. Do you feel me the way I
I ain't got goons, but I got access to some.
and I can't let you by. Do you feel me, baby? The way I feel about you. Cause I'm digging your smile and I'm loving your vibe, and I just can't let you by.
Yeah. Do you feel me? Cozy Mobetta. Like I said, had me dancing with my blunt. You know what I'm saying? Some straight cool rhythm and blues. You know what I'm saying? Because hip hop really is combined with rhythm and blues, just like rock and roll. I mean, we can go back to Run DMC. I'm the king of rock. There is none higher. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? Your mic's muted, Andy. At least you're muting your mic while the music's playing this time now. But your mic's muted right now, Andy. So we didn't hear you. Now you're back. Okay, Mr. Young. Oh, shout out to Mr. Young. I think we was at a show. I think you was there at Simon's, Eddie. When we did that.
Working G's, my homie.
Yeah, Mr. Young, Mr. YUG. Remember we did that show with him at Simon's. You remember that?
Yep, I sure do.
That's you know whose brother that is. For y'all don't know who we're talking about.
ROC.
Yeah, ROC, the one and only from the House of Crazies, now known as Twisted. There was the House of Crazies. This is brother YUG.
You know what he told me? that he wanted to record some shit and he was like little and he fucked with the computer and erased the House of Crazy's new album and that's why they broke up.
Damn, I never knew that. Well, you heard it here on the Hood Smokers podcast. So that's why the House of Crazy, that's why ROC wasn't a part of Twisted?
Yep, probably.
That's fucked up. YUG's a cool motherfucker. I remember kicking it with him outside Simon's, just talking with him and shit. Little dude, cool as fucking shit. And ROC, I don't like bringing up people's like when I kick it with Kid Vicious, I ain't bringing up that his brother. Yeah, your brother's Royce. When I talk with Trey Pound, I wasn't talking a whole lot about Two Dope. His brother's Two Dope. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm talking to you. You're an artist and shit. You know what I'm saying? So YUG is his own artist. I wasn't talking to him as a you're ROC's brother.
I got this guy right.
What he said. What that guy up there said.
I want a fucking chalupa, dog.
A chalupa.
I bet fucking feeding like crackhead quote is like for a goddamn chalupa.
Goddamn.
Hey y'all, I'm about to go start being fucking.
What's your Cash App, Andy? Cash App Andy some money to get a chalupa.
Chalupa. Go fund me.
Yeah.
I don't.
You can send it to money sign J Gutter 313 RD. I'll make sure he gets a chalupa. Money sign J Gutter 313 RD.
Right here.
Well, let's get into some more Detroit music. Mr. YUG, run your mouth. Let's get it on the Hood Smokers podcast. I'm gonna mute my mic and blow it up. Let's get it.
Directed by Daniel Dahmer.
Oh, no shit, Daniel Dahmer directed this? I can't hear it. Why can't I hear it? Let me refresh it. Oh, alright, don't start off right away. Let's go. I'm gonna blow it up. You gotta give it the subscribe, thumbs up. Checking this episode out. Somebody tag Mr. Young in the video on Facebook. Tell him tap in. We gotta check out some more music by Mr. Young for real. I'm ready to hear some more shit. Alright, here we go. Mr. Young featuring ABK, the Strict 9.
I always found it kind of funny that everyone's got something to say online.
We gonna keep it moving. Detroit, baby.
Quick to talk shit, but come to find out they haven't done shit themselves. So I don't know what makes you a judge, what makes you qualified to talk about someone else if you can't back it up yourself. If you can't provide nothing, man, just shut the fuck up and stay the fuck out of my way.
I'll be the judge of that. I'll be the judge of that. Come on. I'll be the judge of that.
A long time, rapping been in my blood forever. In 91, they used to judge me as the devil. You think I'm playing one to get on my level? Go get you a shepherd so you can start digging the bodies forever. Like rappers that claim underground with their head off. And I'm about to get it humping now. Every nigga gon' be stomping out. Wanna run with their hands off, pants off, money walk fast off, man, I kick them south. I can hit him with the rhythm of the flow. Leave him in the middle with the flow. Talk like I really know the flow. Walk like a silly, but he don't wanna go toe to toe with me. Represent the world. My bullets are run spit for back and play. You caught the one to the face. I ain't go. Why niggas be running their mouth, talk about their flows be out, but never heard a tape. And I see with a Glock. Every day on the block. 1-7 shots on that Glock. Off of that block. And it's asking a chop. I make suey out of you. Kapooey on you. You stuck in the blues. I'm taking your life with me. And bless you. You sneeze. My bullets take pictures of you. Show no dog a blast on niggas that make cash. The triggers a cop don't get bigger. Hook him to the game. You figure how could you run for the block? Get stung on the block. Few days hung on the block. You think you sweet? You ain't sweet. You think you cool? You ain't cool. You think you dope? Nah.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, you a star, huh? You think you hard, huh? You going far.
I put bail streets on Big Flag.
You think you cool? You ain't cool. You think you dope? Nah.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, you a star, huh? You think you hard, huh? You going far.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
I'll be the
judge and the jury, I'll throw away the key. Referee the whole situation until I disagree. I have my own opinions, I deal with all conditions. Traditions that I keep, I feel one day will be worth millions. I hang with villains from prison, I roll with gangsters on missions. Civilians that I see, I always keep my own suspicion. I'm swinging from the ceiling looking like I'm suicidal. I'm singing to the gods above while gripping on my Bible. Can nothing stop me or judge me from questioning oneself? Can nothing hold me back from offering some solid help? So many jock me's and copy the energy I bring. Now watch me fly, cause ain't nobody clipping my wings. You think you sweet, you ain't sweet. You think you cool, you ain't cool. You think you dope, nah. Well, I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, you a star,
you ain't no
huh?
star.
You think you hard,
You
huh?
ain't hard.
You going far,
Nah. Well, I'll be the judge of that. You think you sweet, you ain't sweet. You think you cool, you ain't cool. You think you dope, nah. Well, I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, you a star,
You ain't
huh?
no star.
You think you hard, huh?
You ain't hard.
You going far,
Well, I'll be the judge of
This is my
that.
testimony I make. I'm a pro in the middle of the summer. I make it snow. Think you're making moves, time to let you know that I'll be the judge. I'll take your mind off top. After that, we can split a Detroit native. So you know I keep it wicked. Got the telly by my belly, shined up with the clip and keep on talking that shit. Everybody get the different. Hold on for a minute. See, I got that itch. Just for fun, I mean, empty this bitch. Told you, dog, I'm not that one. I kill him with the flow, don't need no gun. I'm a man, I'm a word, so believe me when I say for real with the shit, gotta have it my way. Obey all the rules and you do just fine. And remember, I'm king when you're doing this time. Give me life. I was born to die. Ask me no questions, I will tell you no lies. That's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Tryna lock strict up, ain't got no proof. They will never understand, I ain't got no fear. Throw the book at me, dog, I shed no tears. To the haters, gotta say, thanks a lot. I know you hate now, cause your voice getting hot.
Guilty. You motherfuckers don't know what's up. Native world is in this bitch, y'all. Warriors, stand up, mount up. Let's take
Shout out to ABK, Mr. YUG, Strict 9. We kept it Detroit. We've been keeping it Detroit in this bitch. It seems like we going to Philly with it, with some R&B. We played a couple R&B joints from Cozy Mobetta. Tonight, he's also broadcasting live, not only on the Hood Smokers podcast, but we also broadcasting live on...
You are listening to the purest frequency on KM41 Radio on Relevant App, Mixcloud, and my tuner.
We on the radio, baby. The radio is not dead, just so y'all know.
Somewhere in that fucking stratosphere.
We all over the place. That's what I mean, dog. When I check the Hood Smokers podcast email, I be seeing that we was in magazines, we was in this, that, and I'm like, damn, like, I ain't even know. They should have hit me up and let me know, or let somebody know in the group and shit. Like, tag me or something if I'm in a magazine, or we on a YouTube channel or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You see, yeah, ABK had to step his bar game up on that one for sure, but Antonio, I agree. Because they was ripping on that bitch. ABK had to step it up. Because, you know, I'm not a huge ABK fan, but I'm not no hater. I mean, shout out to ABK. I did shows with ABK. You know what I'm saying? I seen Bakelo in the background. I remember when they was rolling with Native World real tight and shit. Bake, Zitro, shout out to Histio. We had Sonic out here. They was all rolling with ABK. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, did y'all, y'all did check. Y'all did hear this. This right here, the plug from St. Mises.
All right, well, hey, man, this is Mises. I just want to send a big shout out to Fred Fury, Frequencies, and the Hood Smokers podcast, man. I appreciate y'all.
Shout out to St. Mises. Shout out to Mises. You know what? Listen, we gonna go ahead and play one of Mises' his new tracks, the official music video. Just for the love, just because he came on the Hood Smokers podcast and show love, we ain't even gonna play the track we discussed. We're gonna play his newest track. He just dropped that day. He dropped it the night before he came on the podcast.
Boy, was he
open book.
Jesus Christ superstar.
Antichrist. Like I said, Nisus is not a Christian rapper. He's just a rapper that happens to be Christian, dog. The guest is going to be on here in approximately 19 minutes, Black Antonio Todd. He was asking when the guest is tapping in. For y'all that's tuning in, that's 9 o'clock Eastern time here in Detroit. But we're going to jump over here. Mises isn't a... Look, dog, I had it wrong. He ain't a Christian rapper. He's a rapper that's Christian. So I said it wrong, I guess. We talked about that.
The pole smokes me. Tomato and I say fucking tomato.
Okay, well, I feel Antichrist and Mises should debate. I believe that'd be a good debate. I think that you and Mises would be a good debate. We'll make that a round table. We'll see if we can set that up.
Play that Bell song I posted.
All right, I'm gonna play that after this. After this Mises open book. Then we'll jump back to Southwest Detroit with it. You know what I'm saying? Southwest, we represent. And he's got that shit on his eyebrows, and you already know it's Detroit all day, baby. Let's get it.
Yo, dog, John Crunk is fucking.
Yeah, shout out to John Cronk. If you don't know about John Cronk, you ain't from Southwest. Mises, open book. Dog, that's where Shank, this is a closed case. He already did his time, but that's where he put the body at, on the tracks off John Cronk back in the days. But little Southwest history. This is Mises' new video, open book. Check it out. He was a guest on Friday. Make sure you tune in and shit, discussing his track White Lives Matter. But we're going to play his newest video, open book. Dropped the same night.
Resistance Princess towards the park.
And we're going to set up that Mises Antichrist debate fucking from one of the Hood Smokers Roundtable. And I'm going to mute my mic and I'm going to blow the video up so y'all can see it and shit. And you can hear it nice and crispy. So mute that mic, Antichrist. We going to mute the mics and let's go. On the Hood Smokers
Like whatever while I write this letter. So it's mad typos, but that's how life goes. And tight flows excites hoes and tight clothes. But I would rather die before I wipe those. I chose to chase dreams wide awake. Now phone surf me like a tidal wave. Gotta admit, man, even I'm amazed that I ain't quit this shit with all the petty shit that I done faced. But it's cool, homie, I ain't phased. Even though you fuckers threw me in a lion's cage. But I grew up in a lion's den with lions, man. Now I'm all grown up and got a lion's man. Who failed to realize I'm a lion too? King of the jungle, not one of these lions in the zoo. So next time that you lie, be clear about who you lying to. Cause if it's me again, we beefing, man, that means you lying. Fool. You ain't gotta read between lines. I'm an open book, ain't gotta read my mind. Fuck the fine print, hell nah, it ain't fine. Look me in the eyes, you can tell I ain't lying. I said you ain't gotta read between lines. I'm an open book, ain't gotta read my mind. Fuck the fine print, hell nah, it ain't fine. Look me in the eyes, you can tell I ain't lying. I'm an open book with open wounds. Why hide and why deny what I've been going through? Scars don't mean you weak, they're a sign of strength. So I wear them on my sleeve like they a higher rank. Yeah, keep feeling like a fish went out this tank. Cause I was born to tour the oceans like my name was Frank. I thank God that I no longer fear what people think. Cause in my efforts to lift others up, all I did was sin. Way too much, man, that pressure way too much to carry. And plus I pray too much, way too much to keep me buried. Pun intended, while you process that, I prophesy that I'm a prophet this year, cross the T's and dot the I. Yeah, watch me get these millions. People tried to keep me down, but I just kept rebuilding. So if you feel some type of way about my lyrics, sue me. Why validate opinions of people who barely knew me? Shout out to Adam, glad to see you living. These motherfuckers still ain't ready for what's about to hit them. I'm writing song after song, rapping like it's Christmas. And right or wrong, it's always family over business. Yeah, you ain't gotta read between lines. I'm an open book, ain't gotta read my mind. Fuck the fine print, hell nah, it ain't fine. Look me in the eyes, you can tell I ain't lying. I said you ain't gotta read between lines. I'm an open book, ain't gotta read my mind. Fuck the fine print, hell nah, it ain't fine. Look me in the eyes, you can tell I ain't lying.
He said, look him in the eyes, you can tell he ain't lying. Antichrist. That was Mises' open book. Shout out Mises, coming on the Hood Smokers Podcast Friday and shit, much love. But Antichrist wants to debate with you, bro. I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry. Like I said, we might agree to disagree on certain topics. Ain't all the hood smokers gonna agree with what you agree with. And Antichrist is one of them. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna take this shit back to Detroit with it, with the homie Bales. Streets on click clack. Your mic's muted, Andy. You gotta remember to unmute it. I know it took me about 100 episodes before I started remembering to unmute my mic and shit. Now it is. Is there anything you want to say before I play this track by Bales? Shout out to homie Bales too. We need to get him on the Hood Smokers podcast for real. Anything you want to say, Andy Christ?
Southwest all day, all night. Much love to Bales.
Yeah, shout out to homie Bales. Let's get it. Southwest in this bitch. Southwest, baby. Like I said, Southwest all day. Streets on click clack.
We're about to witness the very exciting story of a city and its people. It will be an adventure that will open new sights in familiar surroundings. It is a story of a city seeking new horizons in a resolute contest with great challenges. That city is Detroit, home of nearly 2 million people, which has brought Detroit to its finest hour, the today of which we are a part. I am honored to be serving as mayor at this most eventful and productive period in Detroit's history. And I'm honored to be a participant in the Detroit story.
We're on Central and we're John Kronk on the city's southwest side. This is frightening and dangerous for the people who live here in southwest Detroit.
You know what it is, nigga. That was a look. Streets on click clack, I lock them down. Them hoes going crazy every time I'm in town. I'm the hottest thing smoking the motherfucking truth. And I ain't playing, I make it do what it do. Hey, when I'm in the spot, they know when I'm in the building. Me and my niggas throwing money to the ceiling. I'm chilling, grilling these hoes when I smile. Them dope boys got these girls going
Flow so fresh like the peas off the ad. And anything you hear now will not be your last. Critics talk trash, throwing dirt on my name. They all feeling bad, trying to take me out the game. Cartier frames, no chain at all, man. The boy so fly, I don't know where to land. And everybody know west to the east coast. The old school gravy in the seats, meatloaf. With this kid here, I'ma cause a lot of problems. Climbing up the booth with this orange and green ganja. Ladies love the kid cause I got such charm. My name ring bells like school smoke alarms. Michigan State, D-Town on the map. Southwest Joy Road all the way to Mac. Albertine bags just to complete all the hate. And this is on wild with music without the bass. Now let it bang.
Streets on click clack, I lock them down. Them hoes going crazy every time I'm in town. I'm the hottest thing smoking the motherfucking truth. And I ain't playing, I make it do what it do. Hey, when I'm in the spot, they know when I'm in the building. Me and my niggas throwing money to the ceiling. I'm chilling, grilling these hoes when I smile. Them dope boys got these girls going wild.
This is what I do, dog. Fall back and listen. Bezel straight glistening, diamond crusted wristband. Rhyme so ridiculous, Grizzly my best friend. Stacking up all the cake, mentor Bill Gates. Yeah, the hood love me, got engaged with the streets. I ain't playing hard, motherfucker, this is me. Open up your eyes, this is real at its finest. Left the photo shoot, now we at the bar shining. 24's riding, women right behind us. Low top riders, all about dollars. You ain't talking nada, haters shake them off. Man, cause they girl got my posters on the wall. Man, I laugh it off, just send over that bill. Shout outs to them independent chicks in them heels. Mommy in my grill, cause she know that I'm the truth. And I ain't playing I let it do what it do. Now holla at me.
Streets so click clack, I lock them down. Them hoes going crazy every time I'm in town. I'm the hottest thing smoking the motherfucking truth. And I ain't playing, I make it do what it do. Hey, when I'm in the spot, they know when I'm in the
Just Drew, Sleep,
Number
Bones,
Streets, you know what
Black.
it is.
Shout out to the whole Number Street Mafia, who's popping. It is what it is. Shout out to WellStarHipHop.com. Shout out to ArmRent.com. MySpace/Bells Official, because it is official.
Shout out to Bells, putting it down for Southwest Detroit, you know what I'm saying? Straight fire. That makes me want to go to another Bells track, dog. See how that YUG, and he be dropping some bangers on there, dog. Shout out to, I see my homie right here, Southwest in the building, DJ Clay and shit. Shout out to DJ Clay. We got to get you up on here. I was talking to DJ Clay actually about being a guest on the show, so get ready for that. That's coming soon. We got a lot of dope guests coming up. We got waiting on Bizarre to touch back down, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Blantonio Ty says that asked if you was are you what's his name? MC Search from Third Base, Andy. No cap. He said he sees Search in you like a motherfucker. And I guess MC Search is on the Witness Protection Program. Is that true, Blantonio? He's on the Witness Protection Program? Because he was here in Detroit when I was in the joint. He was on the radio called Search in the AM, the radio show. When I got out, he was still doing it. He was hosting a lot of hip-hop shit in Detroit. Your mic's muted, Andy. Unmute your mic. But, Blantonio said, coming soon, the Psychopathic Cactus album by Third Base. The Psychopathic Cactus. That's a good one, dog. Speaking of Psychopathic Cactuses, I see my homie DJ Clay right here and shit. This is on Bale's official page. This is For the Money by Bales on the Hood Smokers Podcast. We got the guests coming in, so we might be able to get one more track in. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
And these bitches is thirsty.
Southwest Detroit all
Not the
day.
same type of motherfuckers that'll stab your mans in the back and ask him why he bleeding. And for what? The money?
For the money, they'll put a few to your ribs. For the money, they will sit down and do a bid. For the money, for the fam, they will load things. For the money, in one day, it can all change. What would you do for the money, for the money? What would you do for the money, for the money? What would you do for the money, for the money? What would you do for the money, for the money? For the money at the store for a scratch off. For the money, I get your head snatched off. For the money, I get rich and fall back. For the money, I blow it all on tall straps. For the money, I get your girlfriend smashed. I will bet you one time all over cash. For the money, Big Chief will get you hemmed up. For the money, in jail you might end up. For the money, bad bitches will surround me. For the money, do missions with a 9 beam. For the money, rob dealers just to get right. For the money, sell it back just to get tight. For the money, out the roof of a black Benz. For the money, I hit you and a kid. For the money, go hard, I'm the same nigga. For the money, get smoked like Kane, nigga. For the money, they'll put a few to your ribs. For the money, they will sit down and do a bid. For the money, for the fam, they will load things. For the money, in one day, it can all change. What would you do for the money, for the money? What would you do for the money, for the money? What would you do for the money, for the money? What would you do for the money, for the money? For the money on the road, meet the Cali plug. For the money, meet Cali, call the strippers up. For the money, my young boy do numbers. For the money, I stunt the next 10 summers. For the money, it might be a closed casket. For the money, mouth closed, you can keep asking. For the money, got kids, what you gon' do? For the money, 9 million, you gon' shoot? For the money, would you backstab your man's dog? For the money, do you really understand, dog? For the money, got blow and it's packed up. For the money, that hoe gon' back it up. For the money, got soldiers all on the line. For the money, you might run up and take mines. For the money, I'm John Crunk, Chrome Shotty. For the money, but the money ain't for everybody. For the money, they'll put a few to your ribs. For the money, they will sit down and do a bid. For the money, for the fam, they will load things. For the money, in one day, it can all change. What would you do for the money, for the money? What would you do for the money, for the money? What would you do for the money, for the money? What would you do for the money, for the money? For the money, for the money. For the money, for the money.
Give me hook up. 62, nigga, what?
I'm talking to motherfucking you, oh yeah, I'm high as a kite. Get fucked up each and every night. Niggas say what? Yeah.
What would you do for the money, for the money?
In memory of Dante Green. Rest in peace. Yeah, dope shirt, Andy Christ. When'd you get that? I was at a blanket. Damn, you got weed leaves all over the place. Your mic's muted too. But you got weed leaves all over the place. You got, it looks like your couch is a weed leaf. What's going on?
That's, yeah, I like weed, but I got this hoodie from, it's a Detroit company, and all they do is sell weed shit.
Hell no. Hey, did y'all just see that, or am I tripping? Because real quick, your mouth just went super fast while the words was coming. It went some Bruce Lee shit.
My dog has its paw up my ass, kind of working me like a puppet, but whatever.
You're a fucking, what is that? What are they? What are you, Andy Christ? The fucking, not a weed leaf.
Weed
fuck, what is that shit they be doing to people? They say Gucci Man's one and shit. Clone, dog. Damn Antichrist clone. And then clone Antichrist. And oh yeah, make sure I was just seeing it. You can find the link is here. It's in the description below too. But we got the guest coming on. We're waiting for him to tap in. Cozy Mobetta to tap in. But let me play this real quick.
You are listening to the purest frequency on KM420 Radio on Relevant App, Mixler, and My Tuner. You are listening to
Shout out to Fred Fury, because we also on the radio live. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. We surfing the round table right now to the homie Cozy Mobetta. First R&B guest we had on the Hood Smokers podcast from Philly. We're going to talk about, because you know Detroit is Motown. And that's fucking goddamn Detroit. And then it went to Philly. Motown Philly back again. Remember that shit? Andy Christ, you remember this shit?
What you talking about some daycare shit, boys to man?
Dog, you know you was bumping Boys to Men, dog, in the 90s. Don't lie. Kick that shit.
I'll polish your girl. Polish your girl.
Can we get End of the Road? It's so hard. Alright. We're going to leave the singing to Cozy Mobetta, our guest tonight. We're going to leave the singing to Cozy Mobetta. You stick to the hip-hop, Andy. And the,
you got a problem with my fucking vocal style? Motherfucker! I'm going to get Douglas to look sugar.
This is great.
You gotta work Jeremy with the glue on that bitch.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna play this, dog. This is rest in peace to my homie Ace Hickman, Michael Hickman from Southwest Detroit. I was going through some music I had downloaded. We had it set up to play some music. He was in the rock and roll, but it kind of reminds me of Everlast type music style. So I uploaded it because I thought it should be played because nobody ever really gave him true recognition on his music, and he was ready to go on and hit the studio, and then he passed. You know what I'm saying? But huh?
Hickman's dead?
Yeah, Michael Hickman passed, dog. He just passed last year.
And he tried to jump me on Ellesmere with a bunch of counts.
What? I didn't know that. My daughter Justice is with his nephew.
Yeah, that's Crusher's people.
Okay, I know Crusher. I remember Crusher. I ain't seen Crusher in 15 years.
Last time I saw him, he was trying to hit me in the head with a fat
I remember
stick.
you telling me that. I remember you telling me that. I remember we shot down there where you was at. Weren't you when you was at Wendy's house?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not put all this business out here live on the podcast, but that's what we about, keeping it real. Well, this is Michael Hickman. I feel bad for even putting it on there, but he passed, dog. I mean, I didn't know none of that, but I didn't fuck with him. I fucked with him on the music tip on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play his track though, cause he ain't here with us no more. Ace Hickman, R.I.P. It was called Enter the Exodus. Audio. Let's go.
All right, 1,
Tell me what y'all think.
Bugger ooh. Smoke it, get it. Need a butt like a penetrated slut. Don't act like a buster, I'ma treat you like a mutt. Did you know? Did you? I am this fucking many. This many. The best part of me slid down these dead legs. Yeah. View of the tattoo.
R.I.P. H. Hickman, live audio of the project he was working on in 2021. Enter the Exodus. Him and his band was scheduled to come into Instrumental Bars Production and actually record this. He sent me this. I found it. So I thought I'd put it up there for people. You can find that on the Hood Smokers Podcast page. Because we also upload shit. So hit that notification bell. We just don't do live shows. We upload. Andy Christ might do a fucking dope-ass video when we'll upload it. Cat. Blantonio, you know what I'm saying? Get ready for motherfucking that Mises. We doing Blantonio's working on a Mises promo video about 3 minutes long of the show. We're gonna try to mash the show into 3 minutes. Andy, you'll definitely be in it. We had a 3-hour show, and he's gonna mash that into like 3 minutes of just dope shit, funny shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna refresh the Hood Smokers Roundtable because we're waiting on our guest, our very first ever R&B singer. Are they in a different time zone, dog? Because I was talking to him, and I said Philadelphia. I'm like, I think we're on the same time zone, Detroit and Philly. So I told him the time. I'm not sure if we're the same time zones though, and I wouldn't expect him.
Philly's where my Antifa dude live at, Daryl Lamont Jenkins.
Are they on Detroit time, Eastern Standard Time, like New York City and shit too?
Imagine it would be Eastern because it is the East.
Hold on. Messaging the homie Fred Fury back real quick. I was gonna try some shit out on you.
Pretty sure you are in the same time zone.
Hold on. I'm trying to see something over here. Okay. Alright. I don't know. I was just trying to look at some shit. But we on the same time zone. He was supposed to be on here about 6 minutes ago. Shout out to Moses Fields, his manager. If you're tuning in, hit him up, let him know. We've been sharing it all around. He's been sharing it. He's been showing love and shit. And if not, the show must go on. We just gonna play hip hop. So start dropping your tracks. The link is down there. If it ain't, It's called the Hood Smokers Roundtable Facebook page. And you can find out how you can get your music played on there if you ain't fan. You know what I'm saying? So let's scroll on down and let's see what else we got on here. I see you got that top 20. You dropped a couple different one. Top 20 most extreme, savage, horrible. You dropped some videos like that. We're going to play some music. Ryan, shout out to McGraw, Southwest Detroit. He dropped this in there. What up?
Just the school people that ain't familiar with that genre, let them know a little bit about it. Best thing to be is informed.
No doubt. That's facts. Okay, so hold up, dog. I just received something, dog. This is breaking news. This ain't about our guest tonight. Our guest, we're still waiting. Like I said, Moses Fields, his manager. If you're tuned in right now, let him know. We live now. And this song right here, I'm going to play. The homie Ryan from McGraw, my dog. He's a hood smoker, official hood smoker. He's McGraw, RY in the chat with the blue wrench. But he's from Southwest. He dropped this in the roundtable. Jedi Mind Tricks, Design and Malice featuring Young Z and Pace One. Official video.
Yes.
You up on it?
Dog, servants in heaven, kings in hell.
Okay, so you like it?
Yeah, Jedi Mind Tricks is my shit.
And after that, we gonna have a fucking there's a fucking some breaking news I'm gonna pull up. Breaking news. We got some breaking news, and it doesn't have to do with the guest.
Something was breaking. It was called my phone.
Okay, I'm gonna play this Jedi Mind Tricks, Design and Malice featuring Young Z and Pac One. Let's get it on the Hood Smokers Podcast. I'm gonna blow it up. Mute your mic, Andy. Let's get it on the Hood Smokers Podcast, episode 138.
No, they're no longer Christian. They no longer follow Jesus. They follow the devil 100%.
Sing, bitch. Young. If I don't have a mag, I get a bastard stab with a knife big as a claw for an Alaskan crab. Young, I'm down with Vinny, give me 6 weeks. All your little pip squeaks up shit's creek. Think we a joke? I put 3 in your throat. Drunk off gin and CNC coke, then we flee in a boat. Then I come open up the spot with coconut Ciroc, so the hoes will suck some cock. Then I forget the call after I know I get attention deficit disorder. 1-5, catch us off X's and dust. Whole clique of registered sex offenders. Pop shit, we'll hold your funeral. XVs, niggas money coming Roman numerals. Your block slow now, she fuck with them rappers. Cause y'all niggas money took a muscle relaxer. I'm the mastermind with a faster rhyme. It's work, not how I pass the time. I'm the mastermind with a faster rhyme. It's work, not how I pass the time. I'm the mastermind with a faster rhyme. It's work, not how I pass the time. I'm the mastermind with a faster rhyme. It's work, not how I pass the time. I'm music strong enough to stop a bomb. I'm putting pressure on you kids like I'm a soccer mom. Who you think I dig it that it was to stop Saddam? Who you think I dig it that it was to drop the bomb? You get your shit rocked, mom, like Mustafa song. You blowing smoke, you motherfucker, you should cop a bomb. The 9 Taurus jam a little bit, the Glock is strong. I move brutal and use voodoo like Papa Sham. Over a billion Muslims, you can never stop Islam. Over a billion bullets shooting from the chopper's arm. The backstage filled with liquor and a lot of trauma. Cause it's been hard on Vinny since my father gone. I'm about to blow the fucking horns like it was Rosh Hashanah. This is the calm before the storm, Armageddon dawn. Carry your motherfucker head that I shred and on. I speak literally, figuratively, the prophet gone. I'm the mastermind with a faster rhyme. It's work, not how I pass the time. I'm the mastermind with a faster rhyme. It's work, not how I pass the time. I'm the mastermind with a faster rhyme. It's work, not how I pass the time. I'm the mastermind with a faster rhyme. It's work, not how I pass the time. You don't have to search and question. I have the person, the murder weapon. Never get a second chance to make a first impression. I'm no virgin of murder and I'm an urban legend.
rather be a real service than a servant heaven. I don't like cops, I don't like cooperators. I don't like traitors and story corroborators. In any problem, I'm the common denominator. My behavior is the product of intoxicators. I'm just blood addicted, it's the other liquid. I'm above the limit, off of the blood of the wicked. Don't even ask, there's somebody in the body bags. The blood matches, it's on the hatches and hockey masks. I'm never dramatized, I don't have to compromise. I don't have to economize the homicides. You tell Jesus to take the wheel, my faith is nil. I believe that even Jesus has a way to kill.
Yeah. Good smoke. Yeah. Let's go. What? Let's go. Let's go. Man. Andy, I hope you didn't scare our guest away. Damn. Shout out to Mobetta. Don't worry, we ain't this. We're a mixture of people. We got Christians, we have Andy, we got Muslims, we got every race in the world, we got everybody, every culture, everything. It's all about love in here. You know what I'm saying? And we treat everybody with the same exact respect and love. So I hope you ain't tapping in because you think we on some devil worshiping shit, because we're far from that. Just because Andy got a fucking upside down pentagram on his head up there, don't mean the Hood Smokers podcast is all.
No, hey, I mean,
no, hey. Oh, shit, Andy, don't do it. Don't do it, Andy. Oh, man, Andy.
Not just leaking out my head. I am a fucking hot mess.
The fucking Hood Smokers podcast. God damn it, Andy Christ.
If you look up hot mess in the dictionary, you see this.
A hot mess. Hey, shout out to who's this? A picture of you, Andy Christ is Twisted Insane and Andy Christ. Shout out to Twisted Insane. We need to get them in the building too and shit.
You was just at Gorefest here.
Yeah, Moses Fields right here. Yo, homie, we need you to tap in. We waiting for your guest to come in. Look at these OGs. I don't know how many views this thing got, but it got shared a lot. It's got a lot of likes. Mike Tyson, Ric Flair.
Ric Flair drip.
That Ric Flair drip, baby. You know what it is. Shout out to homie Capital C. You know he always recorded shit while he live on here. This was from another night.
Feature and mastermind Adonis.
Check it out.
Capital C. We about to play Mastermind. Mastermind's coming to Detroit, dog. You need to come here before Mastermind comes to Detroit, because we're going to be at Harpo's, dog. I'm telling you.
Yeah, we're going to be in Harpo's, y'all. Mastermind, Esham, Awesome Dre, Stress Money. A lot of dope artists. DJ Los.
Capital C.
Yeah, boy.
Mind featuring Mastermind on the Hood Smokers podcast, episode 137. Mises. We had him in the building. Let's go.
Oh, I could need you to unmute your mic. We don't have that one, folks, but we do have.
Shout out to Capsy, though. He be doing these promo videos. That's what I mean. That's on YouTube, too. You can go on YouTube and find that. We be posting shit like that on there. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, let's talk about some shit. Since we waiting on our guest to get here. I don't know if we on a different time zone. Cause somebody that's in the chat looked that up. Is Philadelphia and Detroit both on the same time? Can someone look that up for me?
Oh yeah,
let's see
this shit.
I always be showing love to the homie Video Matt Presents. His links down there. He's from down there in LA. He brings a lot of dope content when shit's popping off. He's on it. Mass shooters, all that type of shit. They brought down. He had millions of views. They brought down his page, and he's starting from scratch. And we trying to help him build it up. He was a guest on the Hood Smokers podcast, and I'm always popping in on his show. A lot of us, me and Fred, are both moderators on his show and shit. Let's see what does he got here. Attorney snaps. Oh yeah, he was up in the store and they was videotaping it.
Entitled woman snaps at Ralph's employees.
I ain't gonna say bitch, my bad. But I ain't gonna be like Nori and backpedal though. I said bitch.
You're disgusting and you're disgusting too.
The video Matt was recording this and she snapped.
Pay attention to everyone. Sooner or later you're gonna
watch the starts going on. Oh shit, where'd it go? Oh shit, Sidewalk Castle. bad joke though. LA, there's a lot of. Oh yeah, did you see this London protester? Dog, this guy in London went spray painting some shit. Oh, I'm about to play it. Let's see.
Can you play it so I can see it?
Let me see if I can share my screen. I don't know. No, you'd have to turn it on YouTube or something. He's spraying this Aston Martin company in London. He's spraying all this shit with paint or something, dog. I forgot what his protest was actually about. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. I don't know, dog. But yeah, I want to see what he had going on. Let's see what else is going on. Oh yeah, that one shit. Kanye, Nori. What do you think about that? What did you even hear what Kanye said on there? I told you, right? But this shit, look. Look at here, Fat Joe just posted this hour ago. Fat Joe disagrees with Nori apologizing and removing. Let's see what Fat Joe got to say. I'm interested in this, dog. I'm really. It's 9:17 Philly time, so he's supposed to be in the building. I let him know at 9. So if he taps in, he taps in. Right now, I wanted to talk about this shit. Do y'all being the Hood Smokers podcast? We're controversial. You know what I'm saying? So do you believe that we should ever apologize for anything? Like if we say something on this show or let something slide, like if Kanye West would have been on the Hood Smokers podcast and we were interviewing him, Andy, look, listen to me first before you answer. And we fucking, he said George Floyd didn't die from the cop putting his knee to his neck. He died from fentanyl. Well, would we let that shit slide?
I would say I had the video footage. Still got with the dude on his neck. Don't come at me on some preschool shit.
And
I know what the fuck is up.
Real talk. And Nori had, what he did was he said he apologized all day. He's been apologizing. He was on Hot 97. I watched both of them apologizing about it. He was on the Breakfast Club. He was, I'm going to play that. We're going to play this, see if you can hear it, Andy, so you can listen to it. And then I want to see what Fat Joe had to say, too, and shit. Until we get our guests, this is what we're going to be talking about. Let's talk about Kanye and Drink Champs, because we're a controversial podcast. And if you ask me, we're journalism, so freedom of speech, you got the right to let the guests talk. But if they get out of line, you also got the right to check their ass. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. You have the, like...
Correct.
Yeah.
Is due where respect is given.
Exactly. Now let's see what Nori had to say. I feel like he shouldn't even have to apologize. Let's see what. Shout out to Hot 97.
Good morning. Ebro is on
Peter
assignment today. But today's an important day that we were excited to get on the air because over the weekend, our friends Nori and
very show.
Hey, Nori was the shit in state property too.
Man, Nori was the shit back in the day with CNN. Nori was the shit when he dropped that album. What? We was out there sticking motherfuckers like what? Like back in the day, dog. Like motherfuckers don't understand. I was a Nori fan, dog, back in the day. So to see him come back up and see what he's doing, I love what Nori's doing, dog. I love Drink Champs. Yeah. K. Nori always he be like, L-O-A. He be saying his name in Spanish when he starts to show and shit. It's L-O-A.
Dog, Immortal Technique is dope as fuck too.
Alright, I'm gonna play some more music, but let's listen to a little bit about what Nori had to say and shit, because I want to see what people have. Because I wouldn't apologize for shit. But we would have checked Kanye for what he said.
So that brings us to our friend Nori, who's with us right now. Nori and EFN decided to have Kanye back on Drink Champs. And I guess I'll start here, Nori. What was the logic for you guys in giving him the platform to come on and talk with you?
Well, the logic was the same way you guys are giving me the platform. I think you guys have love for me. You guys have respect for me. You guys think that I should have a say. There wouldn't be no Drink Champs if it wasn't for me coming to this very show and viewing my expressions. You know what I'm saying? I remember I came up with the idea to do Drink Champs after Prodigy wrote his book.
And Prodigy wrote his book, and I had to have a rebuttal because obviously I was in the book. You know what I mean? And I would come up to this show, I would come up to the other show, and I started to realize that, you know what? I should have my own show. So this started from this. Now with Ye, I have a relationship with Ye. You know, when he was going through a lot of things that he was going through, he would call me and he would actually listen to me and take my advice. So I felt I could control the situation. I felt that I could control the interview, and I've learned early on that I didn't. Like, you know, as a black man,
lost control of the
I feel
interview.
like I failed as a human.
Anyways, fucking, that's him apologizing, y'all. I don't think Nori should have had to apologize about that, dog. To me, that's some hoe ass shit for him.
Hey, I posted the George Floyd video from the body cam, so you've seen it all. I posted it in the round table room, but then I deleted it.
Yeah. No, the whole world seen it, dog. We don't need to revisit it. The whole world did see it, though. You know what I'm saying? We know what the fuck happened, dog. I mean, there ain't no... But here's breaking news. Breaking news. Well, then we gonna get to Fat Joe.
That someone could do that to someone else out of cold blood. And dude didn't act aggressive, didn't do anything. When he sat against the wall, dude was in tears and they killed him.
Yeah, no shit.
Crying and shit.
That's facts, dog. And I hate to like bring something else up right now talking about that, because we're gonna get back into the Kanye West thing until we're waiting on our guest. The first R&B guest we ever had, dog. Where are you at, bro? Where the fuck you at? Moses, get on him. But we found the clone, Andy. This shit just came through, and it's a picture of you and a picture of MC Search back in the days when he had the fade, high top, and MC Search now with glasses on. Dog. Are you the MC Search? Are you MC Search, dog?
Pop go the weed, pop go the weed, go pop.
If you're just tuning in now, goddammit, we got the motherfucking MC Search clone in the building on the Hood Smokers Podcast.
That's right, bitch.
We found him, y'all. He been in hiding, but really he been in Denver, Colorado this whole time. Didn't even know it.
Great job.
Damn, dog. Can I borrow $1 million and shit?
If you want to get Dixie dude with a food stand, get 75 cents back. How you know about that?
All right, dog. Well, enough with that. Like, yeah, look, like Blantonio said, let me just say this. If George Floyd died from fentanyl, then Epstein actually hung himself, and we could go further than that, but I don't want to get it shut down. But exactly, he did. We know how he died, dog. The whole world seen it. There was protests. I was on the front lines. We all know what happened to George Floyd, dog. Rest in peace. And now Nori, Drink Champs, and Kanye are facing lawsuits, dog. That's why he's out here apologizing from the family.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Here where I live in Colorado, in Aurora, there was a young kid called Elijah McClain. Wasn't a gangster, had glasses. He looked like a kid that did well in school. And the police stopped him, started fucking with him. He had a panic attack. And the paramedics gave him a shot of ketamine, killed him. All because the cops were just fucking with him because he was black.
That's fucked up, dog. Yeah, it's fucked up. I mean, you remember, Andy, you're old enough to remember Malice Green and fucking Dave, what's his name? Walter Butts. What was their names?
The Gang Squad.
Yeah, Starsky and Hutch, bitch ass.
Yeah, Butson and Nevers.
Yeah, Walter Butts and Larry Nevers and Walter Butts. I hope you in prison sucking on nuts.
Said no justice, no police.
That's why I packed me a piece to protect me from the police.
No justice, no peace. That's why I packed me a piece to protect me from the police.
Real skate. Yeah, we already knew.
They let the Uzi wear it done,
Motherfucker, come and get some. Hell yeah, we gotta play that joint, dog. We should play that. You know what?
Do it.
What song? What's the name of that song?
It's all booming words of mouth.
Yeah, I know. I can't remember the fucking name of the song though. Hope you in prison. I don't know if she's gonna pee. That's why I pat me a pee. Get some.
Any question we had?
Yeah, shout out to the strange one in the building. We waiting for Cozy Mobetta to tap in. We got Cozy Mobetta tonight. Strange one, we played your track that was in the round table. Much love. We got Strange one in the building. We was talking about the whole Kanye West thing. Then we got into Esham somehow. And the Nori shit. And what Kanye said, which was foul. The Nori should have chopped him off. But listen, I want to see, this was an hour ago. I want to see what Fat Joe has to say. It says Fat Joe disagrees with Nori apologizing and removing his Kanye West Drink Champs interview. Oh, I ain't know he removed it and shit. I'm glad I watched that, bitch. Let's see.
Niggas in here recording some shit.
No kids moving here, right? So,
Drink Champs.
All right, let's check
my
this
other
out.
brother, Kanye West. And so, how you doing, Melbourne Moore, living legend? And so, when it comes to stuff like this, when you doing media, you doing interviews, or you talking, especially here, this is live. You know, if you step on shit, you can't edit it. The people know. So you gotta really be on point. And so, I saw Nori, people were giving him a hard time. He went up to the Breakfast Club and told them this and that. Of course, I agree with Nori and my brother Stevie Jackson that there was no place for the George Floyd comments, 1,000,000%. But if I'm Nori, I say, listen, that's Kanye West. Kanye West could come on here. It's the same guy who made Jesus Walks. Same guy who screamed George Bush don't like black people. I would stand on that. I would just be like, yo, he want to come to the platform. And the truth is, Drink Champs has always been #1 and the biggest. But when Kanye went there last time, it opened up a whole new door. A whole new floodgate. Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, this. So I wish my brother just would have said, listen, man, Kanye wanted to talk. We love him for hip hop and everything he's done. And I gave him a platform to talk. I do not agree with any anti-Semitic, any anti-Asian, any anti-anything. I'm not saying he did that, but I don't agree with that. Period. But he's hip hop. He's beyond an icon. And so I gave him a platform to talk. All this apologizing and all that, nah. And so, that's just the way I feel. He'd come on here now, yeah. I'll put him on right now. And so people, oh, you shouldn't let him
Put
talk.
him on,
you know,
Joe.
they did
Put
that
him on,
to me
Joe.
when I brought Wendy Williams up here. They told me, yo, why do you bring Wendy up? Well, I
Y'all
talked
think
to
Joe
Wendy
gonna
all
get
the time.
Nori on
She
here?
sounds normal. Haven't talked to her for 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. But before I brought her on this show, the big show,
This was an hour ago, y'all.
I talked to her on the phone and she sounds normal as possible. Right? And so, here comes Kanye West, who honestly lit a rocket or fire or gave the biggest fuel you ever seen in your life to Drink Champs before. So he gave him an opportunity to talk. Of course, he don't feel the same way as him. I know Nori is definitely, and you know, and Kanye, you know, it's mixed censored. You know, you so pro everything that you ready to go against everybody, but at the same time you're making White Lives Matter t-shirts. I love Kanye as a rapper. I love what he's done for the culture. But he's really yeah, I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. And so what happens is,
yeah, I don't
journalists, podcasters,
right,
whatever.
What I want to hear.
And not Nori. This don't have nothing to do with Nori. This actually, before I saw the interview, I was about to talk about this because I was on a plane yesterday. And I was on the plane and I was thinking about some shit like this. Before
Get to the point, Joe. Get to the point, man.
And I thought about, I don't know if y'all know about Alex Jones.
Yeah, Alex Jones getting
kids that got killed.
Hey, go look at the picture of the hoodie I'm about to get that I posted.
That the kids got killed and murdered. And here you got it. And this man is saying it's fake, that these people are actors, that these guys are spreading lies. Well, Alex Jones kept fucking with them for about 2-3 years. He just lost a lawsuit for like $945 million for spreading false information.
So yeah, Kanye's saying some false shit.
Eric Sherman, what's up, my brother, living legend?
You just rambling.
He was spreading
now,
false information. And so what happens is you got people, let's say, who was them guys?
Are you like my chair cover?
Yeah, I peeped that. It's dope.
Starbuck Wow back in the days.
My wife got me that. She loves weed.
They lost it all. And so people go and they get up on there and they start talking this shock jock shit and shit that ain't true and this and this and that. Sooner or later, they end up in the poorhouse. You could be the biggest in the game talking all that shit. You end up in the poorhouse because you're spreading misinformation and you're spreading hate. You're spreading whack shit. And so what do? You end up in the poorhouse. And sometimes,
so what do you do today, yo?
Once in a while, they become responsible. Sometimes, sooner or later, you have to be responsible for the shit you talking. And so back in the days, somebody said Bad Bunny, and Kanye is correct.
Kanye is crazy,
is the man
He's
doing all the
fucking
stadiums
crazy.
now. In fact, Bad Bunny is the biggest artist in the world.
Bad Bunny is the biggest
There's
artist.
a big difference between being crazy and
Kanye
being
West ain't crazy or
stupid.
under a rock. He know, yo, we gotta watch this guy. What's crazy
He's
is back
a
in the days when I used to
dumbass.
do my albums.
He's obsessed with fucking Kim Kardashian too.
Jay-Z. I would have a poster.
No word, Bro Antonio. We just gonna play some music. We're talking about. No, I want Nori came on.
Got that shit, dog. The comedian, he was beating it up.
Oh, here's a comedian. Speaking of comedians, Joe got a comedian to tap in on this to talk about it. Someone just.
What do you think when you sit there and you watching Yeezy
Let's check this
on
out.
an interview?
I
haven't finished it. I got to the part.
Oh yeah, I haven't finished it. I watched
I
it in moderation. Like I watched 3 clips of 45 minutes, then 45 minutes, then 40. You haven't finished it, but
It's
from
the
what
same
you
as
saw,
what it always is. I got to the part where he says he's Michael now, and at the end of the day, he's gonna say what he's gonna say, and he's gonna think what he's gonna think. I'm not moved by what he says or thinks because he doesn't affect my life in any kind of way, right? I understand the outrage on both sides. I understand why most of us would say he shouldn't say certain things with his platform because it's detrimental to our livelihood as a whole. And then there's people that support him, and then there's people that's like, man, just ignore him. He's whatever. It's like I don't make commentary on it. I just be like, all right, there he goes again, talking.
But there he goes again.
There he
Oh,
goes
if you
again, Kanye
not
snapping.
turning my back on Fat Joe.
Let's see. He didn't take it down. It's right here. It's
Nigga. Ignorant.
Oh, this
So
is
it's
it ain't on.
intelligence.
It's on
So you
another
see
channel. Someone bootlegged.
A human
it.
being that
That
can
bitch
be
getting
looked
bootlegged.
at or
Some
classified
Chinese
as a nigga
channel.
that is cocooning, or as they'll say, this is mine, with something with like something a black person built or that any company built, and they'd be like, that's mine now. You know what I'm saying? They cancel me this week. There's no, that Tucker Carlson, no platform would carry me this week. Like basically they was gonna make him the bad guy. And then, you know, in the same way
On here, Electric Avenue.
supposed to. This shit got me fucking.
But let me
I'll get down
question,
my bad self on camera.
So I went to Adidas meeting.
Yeah, you right.
Oh, I got it already choreographed. What you talking about?
Now, no word back from our tonight's guest. What's this? Say their names.
Yeah, that's my BLM hoodie I'm getting.
That's dope.
That's all the people that were killed by police.
That's dope. That's dope, Antichrist. You always that put on. That's what I mean. People don't even know this shit. But let's get into some more music. We're going to scroll on down. We're going to scroll on down.
That dog.
Say what?
You think a Nazi would wear that?
Right, exactly. That's what I mean. They just don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Who says that shit? We got someone dropped a... Oh, you dropped a clip of Joe Rogan talking about religion?
Yup.
How
Play that.
Huh?
He's smart as fuck. Play that.
All right, let me play that. Let's get it. What y'all's take on this? Since we had Mises in on Friday, even though he's a Christian that raps, right?
Exactly why I posted that was for him.
With no
Let's
proof.
see.
With proof, then you examine the proof. It's super simple. And anybody that argues against that is just, you're just biased. You have your own ideas. If you have some proof that there was a God, that this God had one son, and he made this son come down and get the fuck beat out of him and nailed to a board so that we could all have no sin. Can you show me some studies? Can you do you have a box of evidence that you can pull out and we can examine all the different pieces that points to the undeniable conclusion that that's true? Because if you don't, then it's a myth. Then you're believing mythology. Doesn't mean it's not real, but if you put all your fucking eggs in that basket and you don't have any proof at all, well, you're entering into this weird world where you don't pay attention to shit. You're entering into this weird world where you ignore certain aspects of things because you've decided what is and what isn't. That's not thinking. That's not thinking. That's like, it's convenient cookie holder placement of ideas. It's not thinking. Because if you're thinking, you can't accept it. If you're thinking, you go, wait, what? He came back from the dead? Has anybody ever done that? 3 days? Came back from the dead. I don't think you can do that. I mean, that's what people would do normally. But, you know, like my kid had a function today, and I went to this function, and they're all, we're singing God Bless America, and there's like something about heaven in there, and their school prayer. I'm like, well, okay, are we teaching people? We're teaching kids things, right? What's heaven? Where is this? Is this a real thing? Are we just pretending heaven's real so the kids feel good and they can get through 12th grade? What are we doing here? What are we doing? You know, we have to make shit up about stuff that we don't know instead of just accepting what we do know. Instead of just celebrating and accepting what we know about life, we have to pretend that there's a heaven and you're going to go to heaven when you die. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, you're teaching my kid nonsense. Why don't you teach him some Rumpelstiltskin shit? Why don't you make some shit up about leprechauns? You're making shit up about heaven. I'm not saying heaven doesn't exist, but you're just making it up. You're teaching a school in a class. You're making them, and then in heaven, God in heaven. God in heaven? Where's heaven? Who's God? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're making up some shit. You're making up some shit in a school. Like, and you don't, okay, like if the kid comes to you, like, where is heaven on a map? Can you take me to, do we have a Google Earth? Can we check out heaven? Can I see the harp? Oh, well, you know, heaven is our Heavenly Father. That was another thing, Heavenly Father. Like, our Heavenly Father? Really? This is what we're teaching in school? Heavenly Fathers. How come he's not a chick? You know? Moms are usually better at like raising you than dads. Dad's working all the time.
It is weird that when you have a kid,
just saying, like, if you looked, if that story existed in any other form other than religion, you'd be like, what? If you looked at that story outside of religion, if it wasn't something that, you know, you made the sign of the cross every morning and went to school and prayed, if you just read the story about a guy.
Man, I got plenty of near-death experiences that I can share though in my lifetime, dog.
Heal people. What did he do with fish? Did he fucking give people fish or some shit? Make some fish? The whole thing's so stupid. You'd be like, wait a minute, who told you this? Well, it's a long story. See, it was actually
Fred Fury said, best question, which God is only question, Jewish God.
You'd be like, wait, what? Shut the fuck up. They told it for 1,000 years. The Old Testament.
I love swine, dog. I will never pass up on pork chops or pork ribs. Real talk.
Just stop and think how fucking stupid that is.
Arby's,
Afghan needs to still
the Julius Caesar days.
With rappers like
Jay-Z
already know they can
Romans were around 1,000 years ago, right?
Rappers behind the scenes. Real talk, Antonio Todd. We know Jay-Z is working with the Illuminati.
Life. And no one bothers to write it down.
His lips look like night crawlers. He ain't working with shit.
The idea behind that is
come on in and talk with us, Blantonio. The panel is open. I pinned the Discord to the top. Y'all can tap in till our guest comes on.
He believes
that Kanye West stabbed his manager because he said he leaked his song.
When it comes down to it, they still believe,
Hey, Fred Fury said the biggest sin and temptation is bacon.
Tell you what, man, it always weirds me
I
out
love
when they have
bacon,
that kind of TV. It weirds me the fuck out.
I love that Clovenue.
It was so strange, man.
Yeah, rest in peace, Paul Mooney. For real. Rest in peace, George Carlin, too, one of the greatest comedians of all time.
Some other weird dude. And they were sitting around talking about what.
All right, so that's Joe Rogan talking on religion. And there was, speaking of, we got H-Town Swag remix by Gangsta Nip, by Nip himself. And it's dedicated to George Floyd. So it's the perfect song to play right now, right?
Hey,
and it's
in that hardcore video, number 20 was Gangsta Nip.
Oh, for real? He should be number 1. I mean, 1 or 2, you would think.
Right.
But shit, here we go. H-Town Swag remix, The Real Gangsta Nip. This video is produced by Blantonio Todd. It's on the Real Gangsta Nip channel. Check it out. It's fire. And this is dedicated to George Floyd. Rest in peace, George Floyd. Throw your H up for the fucking H-Town and for the hood smokers. Let's go.
Now, I need everybody to throw your H's up for George Floyd. Throw your H up, throw your H up, throw your H up. H-Town Swag. Throw your H up, throw your H up for George Floyd. Sunshine rolling down the block. The homie Fat Pat say the top's gon' drop. I'm Brother Nip and I can never be fraud. The homie Big Hawk say he chillin' with his broad. White cups, lean inside. Nothing but the purp or the green inside. Candy paint, dripping wet. Never met a chick that I couldn't get yet. For real. Big T, wanna be a baller. If I get a number then maybe I'm a caller. But I won't. I called her bluff. The homie Big Mo holler purple stuff. H-Town Swag, see I'm loving the city. Mr. 3-2, he can govern the city. Cause he's the governor, so he goes to heaven. DJ Screw still lives, call it June 27th. Throw your H up, throw your H up, throw your H up. H-Town Swag. Throw your H up, throw your H up, throw your H up. For George Floyd. Throw your H up, throw your H up. H-Town Swag. Throw your H up, throw your H up, throw your H up. For George George Floyd. Black Wall Street, 1921. Hey. We was self-sufficient, we was getting it done. That's right. Along came the enemy, people stay with me. Make a long story short, man, they blew up the city. Up in Rosewood, we had our own again. When the enemy came, it was on again. Had everything, we wasn't playing around. But every time we come up, they tearing it down. See the homie George Floyd had a knee on his neck. For a whole 9 minutes, man, we need some respect. Rich people ask the question why they looting for what? But they don't ask questions when they shooting us. 60,000 strong soldiers hit the street. Trader True, Steven Jackson, and my man Bun B. Crooked officers, all quiet at the same time. When all 50 states riot at the same time. Throw your H up, throw your H up, throw your H up. H sounds right. Throw your H up, throw your H up, throw your H up. For George Floyd. Throw your H up, throw your H up, throw your H up. H sounds right. Throw your H up, throw your H up, throw your H up. For George Floyd. H-Town, we some gorillas. Big Mellow Hiram Clark with them bone hard killers. Mafioso, Big Steve. Never will I ever forget the real G. Ready Red, Wicked Cricket, just to name a couple. Can't forget the homie Ghetto up in too much trouble. The homie Seagram, so real. Send a shout out to the homies in the 6-9 Ville. That's right. What's the deal? Keep it trill. I can't forget my brother AC Chill. And what about Bushwick Bill? Sometimes I used to think that he was Chucky for real. You need to know what a pimp should be. Pocket full of stones, the legend, Pimp C. I show love, don't have to brag. And this ain't nothing but that H-Town swag. Throw your H up, throw your H up, throw your H up. H-Town swag. Throw your H up, throw your H up, throw your H up. For George Floyd.
Throw your H up. Throw your H up. Video by Blantonio Ty. That was dope. Oh yeah, I gotta play this track. Now we gonna go back to Detroit with it. Cause I've been fucking with all these. If you don't know who T Grizzly is, check him out. But you probably know who he is. But he's been doing these robbery videos. I ain't check out part 5 yet. I've been checking them all out when he drops them. I missed part 5. He just dropped this 3 days ago. I'm gonna play it here on the Hood Smokers Podcast. Y'all should check him out though. They're pretty dope. He tells a story through them and shit, and it's dope. Shout out to Grizzly, Joy Road. Shout out to Joy Road hitters. Shout out to the Murder Man. Yeah, you already know what's up with Joy Road, Andy. When I first met you, that's where we was West Warren.
That's where I got shot.
Yeah, shit, it's wild over there, for real. The Wild Wild West.
Fuck, dog.
Yeah, no doubt. You did a good job on that video, Blantonio Ty. Good job on that, for real. But let's jump into this track, this T Grizzly, this video, Robbery Part 5. I suggest y'all go check out the other ones he dropped. T Grizzly doing it big, dog. He got almost 2 million views on this bitch, and he dropped it 3 days ago.
Well, my phone's dead, so I guess I'm out.
Oh, you out of here? Andy Christ out of here. Much love. If you ain't on here when we pop back in, much love, dog. And that's fucked up about the acting shit, but you should be in some. You would do good in some movies. You know what you be good at? In prison movies and shit, dog. You would fit right in perfect. Tell them your size, your tattoos. Send them a profile picture. In horror movies, all that shit, dog. You are like the perfect character for all that. I'm gonna holler at my homie Matthew Fish. I know a couple movies. I've had a few movie producers as guests. We need to get you in some. He makes horror movies. He's a juggalo too. Matthew Fisher in Boston.
What makes you think I like that shit?
You be perfect, dog. I'm gonna hook it up. Yeah, I'm gonna hook you up, dog. You need to be in. I think you'll get picked up if you make it in one of his smaller short films. I think they'll pick you up, dog, in like maybe the next Michael Myers, Jason, Freddy movie type shit, slasher movies.
I just watched Halloween and Michael Myers is dead.
I heard. Is this the final one? Was it any good?
Yeah, it was decent.
What about Dahmer? Did you watch that series?
I totally tried to, but I had to turn it off when the cops brought the black dude back to him after he escaped.
A kid, too. That was a kid. He was a teenager, like 15 or some shit, dog. He's a sick motherfucker, dog. And if anyone's burning in hell, Jeffrey Dahmer's right there.
I couldn't watch it, bro, because
If you can't watch it, that's sick.
I knew what was coming, and the thing that made me uncomfortable is that ain't no fairy tale shit. That really happened, and that creeps me the fuck out.
I think that's the problem with that series, because a lot of people our age remember when Jeffrey Dahmer, and we were teenagers and shit. You know what I'm saying? So.
People are fucked up, dog. He had a pot on his stove with 6 wieners in it.
He's sick as fuck, dog. He's a sick motherfucker, sick in the brain. And if anybody should have died, I mean, I don't blame the guy who murdered him in prison at all, dog. At all.
That shit of general purpose.
Why is it saying that we was only we're only like 10 minutes in the show, but on my phone is showing that we've been live for over 2 hours.
Do not human penises, y'all. Don't do it.
Yeah, fuck Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer killed him.
Fencing, dog, with some chili, some onions.
Dog, yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer probably is the worst, to me, in my opinion, it was the worst motherfucking serial killer in history, dog.
Dog, and what really creeps me out about that series is that dude was a dead fucking ringer for Dahmer.
Yeah, no doubt. He looked just like his ass. Goofy fuck, dog. I'll beat the fuck out of him in real life, dog, for real.
Like, I literally made it through like 20 minutes of the first episode.
Yeah, dog, he's sick as fuck. Antonio Ty says, shout out to MC Search. We got MC Search's clone in the building in case y'all just tapping in, but he's got to get out of here.
You ain't like me, motherfucker.
So what'd you think, Antonio Ty, of the Dahmer? Did you like it, though? Did you watch the whole series? He says, a true story, they can't change the facts to be friendly to the audience. It is the grimy facts that can't be ignored. I know a lot of the families were offended. But any last words that you want to tell the people before you jump up out of here, Andy Christ? And I'm going to play this video by T Grizzly. It's number 3 trending for music on YouTube.
Y'all have a good night. Be blessed. Smoke one for me. All y'all out there, whoop whoop to the fam. Much love, homies. Southwest Detroit, Delray all day.
You know what it is. Andy Christ, a.k.a. MC Search's motherfucking clone in this bitch on the Hood Smokers Podcast. And this T Grizzly Robbery Part 5. Peace out, homie. Now, that was deep. Shout out to T Grizzly, man. Like I said, that was Part 5. I've been keeping up on him. It dropped 3 days ago. I forgot about it. I want to watch it, so I watched it with y'all here on the Hood Smokers Podcast. It was number 3 trending. I'm going to hurry up and refresh this, see if anybody dropped anything on here, if we got some new music. Otherwise, we just going to bounce. I don't know. It's showing me that we've only been live for like 15 minutes. But we started before fucking over 2 hours ago. So I'm trying to see what the real time is on here. What's going on with the shit. And we also had, this is Andy Christ, MC Search's clone, is what we trying to say. Because we heard Search might be on. Oh, all right, cool, Antonio. I don't know, something going on with Streamlabs. Streamlabs telling me that I've only been going for 15 minutes and 51 seconds. I'm like, God damn, about that. I only smoked 1 blunt this show. Damn. Just because, like, the Mises interview, I was so high, though. I ain't even gonna lie. So I'm representing still for the cannabis culture. You know what I'm saying? I just wasn't going to get too smoked out to interview the R&B, our first R&B singer. You know what I'm saying? From Philly. And I wanted to know some more about the R&B scene, the Motown shit. And he knows about that. Motown, Philly, back again. But yeah, look at this shit right here, y'all. MC Search and Andy Christ. It's him. Dog. He's in the witness protection program. We found him. MC Search is in Denver. Eyes, the nose, The mouth, it's him, dog. The head, that's him. That's him, y'all. You seen it here on the Hood Smokers Podcast, goddammit. But like I said, we're going to go ahead and refresh this, see if anything's new on here. We need to post that picture, too. No, nothing new. Nothing new. We're going to go ahead and jump out of here, y'all. I appreciate everybody that tuned in, man. It's nothing but love. I appreciate that. Hold on. Let's see what else is. Let's see what we got real quick on here. I want to see something. And Mr. Young, I definitely got to holler at you, Mr. Young. Mr. Young, I'm going to get at you at the end of the show. I got to get at Bells. There's a lot of artists I want to get at. All right, yeah. I could have just done this the whole time, I guess, right? And let's see. I needed to check something out. Oh, y'all showing love on the thumbs up. It wasn't showing me all the that we got some thumbs up on this bitch. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right, what was I going to find? Oh, yeah, I want to play this again. What was I going to do? Let's see. Let's go on the Hood Smokers Podcast page. As you can see, we got a lot of shit on here. Shout out to the homies.
All right, well, hey, man, this is Meezus. I just want to send a big shout out to Fred Fury Frequencies and the Hood Smokers Podcast, man. I appreciate y'all. Yeah.
Shout out to Mises, you know what I'm saying? Waiting on that promo video from Blantonio Tide. You know it's going to be dope and shit. You know Blantonio Tide don't do nothing but dope ass work. Shout out to Blantonio Tide, you know what I'm saying? And we're live right now, as you see, the Hood Smokers Podcast. But you can see we got a lot of other shit on there that we upload, you know what I'm saying? But let's jump right here into this Mises interview real quick and just check some shit out.
Better. Getting better. Getting better. A fair chance, you know, like to explain yourself on the platform, not show any disrespect, even if we don't agree with all the views completely. But it's good to have you with us because, you know, like definitely, just we had a lot of questions on it, you know, like serious questions, you know, without, you know.
Play that bitch.
Well, I was, you know, I appreciate it. And, man, like, I was recording or not, well, I'm always working, I guess, with what I was trying to say. I'm writing a song, recording a song, working on a video, I'm doing a fucking 100 things right now. But,
I get getting that little fucking food stamp.
Antichrist was on the nut, y'all.
Like a fucking kid, and I heard it was, he's like, you probably know.
See, Andy had to go.
In your songs.
Change the tone of the show.
Like, rappers put gunshots in their fucking shit. He said, you probably ducking the gunshots. Like, just little lines that Roy sprinkles in his shit. It's like, it's hilarious because the dude is insanely slept on, but insanely crazy, just genius with his lyrics. But he's also like, you know, like, don't test him. You know, that's what I like about him is he's not like, no disrespect to Common, but he, you know, Common's kind of like the conscious guy but like Royce is able to like walk that line where he's extremely intelligent but extremely G at the same time. Like it's like, you know, don't test him. I respect that a lot. It seems kind of like a Detroit thing. You know,
I feel like he was keeping it 100, dog. He was just kidding. I don't think that shit was scripted like Andy said.
But he just comes across kind of like, you know, a little like.
I think Andy had him nervous. That's why it seemed like that. I like what Royce does. He gets like probably like 3,000, 4,000 views on his. Shout out to Royce the 5'9". I had to shout him out talking to him. You know what I'm saying? He pop on right now on his live, and he'll let you spit. And like I've seen him tell motherfuckers he'll fly him out, having studios come on out and shit. Royce tell him he'll fly to like DMV and shit.
I feel like unfortunately it's funny. I see in my comments all the time like, yo, you should do a song with Eminem. You should do. I'm like, I don't think you understand.
I was so high, y'all.
Where selling your soul is a real thing. The devil. Like, there's an actual.
It's not MK Ultra, right?
Yes.
What was that shit?
Yes. That's what
the devil is also done to yours.
Yeah. But check that episode out, y'all. It was a good ass episode with Mises and shit. Yeah, and shout out to Royce the 5'9". You know he gets love. Every guest we bring on here, no matter where the fuck they at, they love Royce. Everybody in the industry loves Royce, from the underground to the mainstream. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he ain't been on Drink Champs yet. You know what I'm saying? Nori, you need to get Royce. You had Big Sean on there. Come on, man. To represent for Detroit, get Royce. You had Trick on there, so salute for that. But get motherfucking Royce on there, for real. People listen to Royce. You know what I'm saying? He got pulled here in Detroit. Much love. But we going to jump up out of here. It's the Hood Smokers Podcast. Much love to everybody that's tuned in and stuck with us. I don't know what's up with Cozy Mobetta. I hope you good. We can reschedule it. I mean, catch us on episode 139. Let's go. Much love.
Wild, wild west, more used in the news. Now you fucking with the best. I can make you famous like William H. Bonney. Underground MC with the mainstream army. I can make you famous with this Colt 45. One shot to the dome and ain't no gutter ride. Whole town start to scramble like an egg on a grill. My whole life's been a gamble, waiting on the next deal. And that's real, yeah. I'm an outlaw to the core. You know the deal, yeah. It takes that money to score. Can you feel, yeah? Crowds cheering for more. I can make you fucking famous with your sold out tour. I can make you famous like the Wild Wild West. More